Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to this video today. In this video, we are going to be looking at how to love yourself. As a young man, as a young woman, whoever you are, how to love yourself. Before we start this video, I want to read this message I saw on Facebook. That is where I really get my inspiration sometimes to make some videos, because it's really disheartening what I see on Facebook sometimes. So let's read it together. So please post for me and add my ID. I need an advice from this group, please. There is a guy I met since 2019. The guy is caring, but I don't know if he loves me, but I love him. The issue is that anytime he got me pregnant, he always asks me to remove it. He even followed me to the hospital and paid the doctor to abort the pregnancy. This is not the first time or the second time, it's the fourth time now. So anytime I think about it, it hurts me and it makes me talk to him the way I'm not supposed to. Even now, he has no respect for me anymore. He promised to marry me before, but now he said he cannot marry me again. Now I'm confused. I don't know what to do anymore. Please advise me. No insult, please. Only matured mind. I'm sorry for the long post. Thanks. Did you read that? When I read this in my head, I was like, how can you hate yourself so much at the expense of a man? I mean, how can you love a man more than you love yourself? Who does that? Well, let's go into the video proper so that we can see how you can love yourself as a woman, especially as a woman, because the truth is that if you don't love yourself as a woman, you will keep getting abused and being rejected. You keep getting heartbreak, because men respect women that know how to love themselves, that know what they deserve and how to get it. So let's go into the video proper. So we are looking at how to love yourself. Okay, how to love yourself, and that's the foundation of marital bliss. How to love yourself is very important. My name is Chamaki Gobike, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this video on YouTube or you're watching it on Facebook, anywhere you're watching this video, please subscribe or follow me wherever you're watching it from. And because I do a lot of videos on, this is Rostoria Academy YouTube channel or Facebook group, Facebook page. I do videos on different topics that will help you become a better person, become a self-developed person, especially for women. I'm very passionate about women because we are mostly on the receiving side. So how do you love yourself as a woman? I'm going to give you some steps, some points that will help you to love yourself as a young woman. So let's go. So the first step is that you need to stop comparing yourself to others. Stop comparing yourself to others is very dangerous. Growing up, I used to compare myself to others, and really gave me low self-esteem. Anywhere I enter, I will start comparing myself that everybody here is beautiful except me, and that is a very bad thing you can do for yourself. It can make you subconsciously reject things because you feel you don't deserve it. That is something that you need to consciously accept yourself the way you are, because the Bible said that we are beautifully and wonderfully made. Okay, so we are socialized to be competitive. So comparing ourselves to others is natural, but it can be dangerous. Yeah, there is just no point in comparing yourself to anyone else on the planet, because there is only one you. Rather focus on yourself and on your journey. Okay, the shift of energy alone will help you feel free. Focus on yourself. Don't stop comparing yourself with any other person. This person is taller. This person has bigger breasts. This person has bigger buttocks. This person has fine legs. Forget about those things. Focus on yourself. The people that have the best of marriages is not because they are beautiful. There are other things that will make a man be attracted to you. and you have a very people that are doing very great things in life are not the most beautiful women on earth or the most handsome man on earth. So you need to stop comparing yourself. Be just focus on yourself and do great things for yourself, okay? Just compare yourself with your past. If you know that you're not where you used to be, just know that you're doing well. Stop comparing yourself with any other person. Just compare yourself with your previous position, okay? So stop comparing yourself. That can be very dangerous and very unhealthy for anyone. So the second one is don't worry about other about others' opinion. This is one thing that has kept a lot of people stuck in one place. I do a lot of things online. I'm a digital marketer. So sometimes when you tell people to come and learn how to sell online, they will tell you, yeah, I don't want people to know that I'm selling anything online. But you are begging. Which one is better? Which one is better? Is it to beg or to sell? Which one is better? So, in the same vein, don't worry about what the society thinks or expects of you. Okay, you can't make everyone happy. You're not selling ice cream. It's only ice cream seller or a clown that makes everybody happy. So it's a waste of time. It's really a waste of time. And it will slow you down on your journey to being the best you. So those people that you are thinking that they are looking at you, they don't even remember you. Oh, my friends, they don't remember you. When you are in trouble, that's when you will know whether you have friends or not. Okay? So focus on yourself and what will make you feel good about yourself. That is what you should be focusing on all the time. Not on what people think. You came into this world alone and you are going alone. So focus on your journey. Your journey, every other person around you, they have a different journey, even though both of you may be in the same classroom or in the same department or in the same church. You have a different journey. Your fight is different. Okay? You may have a friend that the father is very rich. So and you know where you're coming from. You know you have to fight poverty. You need to fight it with everything in you. If not, you will raise another generation of poverty-stricken people. So you need to fight hard, and you are dealing with somebody that has money has been made for her and or for him, and you are on the same level. Your fight is different. You need to forget about everybody around you and fight your own fight. Okay? So that somebody said in one quote, and the person said, if your parents depend on you, stop playing games with people that depend on their parents. Let me repeat it. If your parents depend on you, stop playing games with people that depend on their parents. There are people that depend on their parents for everything. Even though they're adults, they have graduated, they are still depending on their parents, and their parents are not worried because they are well to do. But you, even when you are in school, you have started taking care of your parents, and you are playing the same game with those kind of people. Does it make sense? So stop, don't worry about other people's opinion. Just focus on your journey. Be focused. Have a picture, a mental picture of where you want to be. The process may be difficult, may take a while, but when you get there, you'll be happy that you took that road. No matter what anybody is talking about, it's their business. Your journey is more important than whatever they think. Okay? So the next step is don't be afraid to let go of toxic people. This is very important. Don't be afraid to let go of toxic people. The story I read at the beginning of this presentation, you can see that that guy is a toxic man. And this girl is, I don't want to say that she's so stupid, but forgive me, she is. I'm so sorry to use that word, but she is. She's just blinded with, is that love? I think it's foolishness. She's just blinded with lust or whatever it is, that she cannot notice that this man doesn't wish her good in life. And you're still there asking for advice. Well, my response to that story was that what you need is sense. Receive sense in Jesus' name. So please, we need to, as you are loving with your heart, please use your brain to think. Okay? Don't, a lot of women love too much. I think that's the word. We love too much. Even me, myself, I used to do that, but now I've received sense. Don't be afraid to let go of toxic people. There are people that the only thing they have for you is bad news. The only time they come to you is when they need something from you. They're not ready to give you anything. Stay away from such people. They have nothing to add to your life. So stay away from such people. Not everyone takes responsibility for the energy they put into your world. So if there is someone who's bringing toxicity into your life, they won't take responsibility for it. That means you need to step away from them. You need to. Don't be afraid to do this. Don't be afraid to do this. Very important. It's liberating and important, even though it may be painful. So most times women we think that men are responsible for our safety. No, you are responsible for your safety. How can you be in a relationship and a man is having unprotected sex with you and you stay there and be speaking English? Unprotected sex has consequences, and when the consequences come, he will tell you to go and abort it, and you will go. Oh dear, I've never seen this level of madness and foolishness. I'm sorry, I'm using bad words, forgive me. But I don't know. Protect yourself. It's your duty, it's your life. If you die now, that man will move on with his life. And that man, there is no love. There is no. A man can spend money on you, but doesn't love you. Money is just money. But women, we don't really know who loves us. Maybe somebody is really giving you advice. That one we don't really want to hear those kind of people. But that is the person that actually loves you. Somebody that wish you well. We need to really know the difference between love and lust, and just friendliness. Most time we confuse these things. Okay, it is your duty. I know there was a guy that was trying to come close to me one time. Whenever he comes to my house, he wants to start touching me. I say, Uncle, wait, this thing you want to do now, are you ready for marriage? He will look up, look down. I said, I'm an adult. You can't just come to my house and be touching me anyhow. I'm a human being. I can fall and something will lead to the other. If I get pregnant now, are you ready to do anything about it? He said that I would drink something and it will go. I said, really? In my own life, we'll be doing trial luck. I said, this is the last time you come to my house. For you to make that statement, I thought you are a different person. Don't ever come to this house again. He thought I was joking. That was it. That was it. I said, this is my life. I know what it took me to get to this level of my life. I can't let you, because of your lustful desires, and mess it up for me. Okay? You are not ready to take responsibility, but you want to come and have fun. If you want to have fun, go to Clubhouse. There are people there that will give it to you anyhow you want it, not me. Okay? So we need to stand our feet and protect your life. Anybody that is not ready for marriage should not have unprotected sex with you. Okay? Should not have unprotected sex. You protect yourself if you must have sex, or obey the word of God. Everything God said that we should do is for our own good. Obey the word of God and live a good life. That is just it. Don't be afraid to let go of such people. That person I was talking about now, he was trying to, what is wrong with me? That many people I say, Uncle, I don't care how many people that are doing it. This is my life. And I'm the one that decides what happens in my life. If you want to go and do it with other people, go and do it with them. It's not me. I'm not interested. Okay? So you need to stand your ground and say what you want to do. Say in a clear. Stop being afraid and timid. You need to act like a lady and think like a man. Well, I'm going to drop some links to some books that you need to read as a young woman to be able to strengthen yourself in this, because a lot of problems in marriage right now is because women are emotionally blind. Once a man starts showing you small care, we think it's love, but it's not love. And most times men have no choice. They will not finally marry you, but they don't love you. You see them still going out to go and look for love. We need to know what love looks like, so that you will know when it comes to you. Many of us don't even know because we've not experienced it. Any man that is not wishing you well, like this story I told you now, I read to you, and this is my own story, can't you see there is no love there? Protect your energy. It's very important. It's not rude, it's not wrong to remove people. Remove yourself from situations or company of people who are draining you. Every time they want you to do one bad thing. That's what that guy was trying to make me do. Every time he's suggesting what bad thing I should do. I said, Uncle, I can't do this. It's against my 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 faith as a child of I can't do this. I thought you are a child. I thought you go to church too. He said, am I is it not church? What is many people I said, please, I don't want my conscience to die. Okay, I don't want to get to the point of doing something that my conscience dies and nothing tells me that this is wrong. I don't want to get to that level. So he's trying to kill my conscience to make me feel as if nothing is wrong with what he's trying to make me do. And to cut the long story short, I just cut him off, blocked him on all social media. Many months later, he now came back and was apologizing. That he's sorry for everything. I said, I'm not happy, I'm not angry with you. It's just that it can't work between us because we don't have the same values, okay? It will keep fighting and fighting. So, but anytime we see, we greet, okay? But nothing, there's no problem. It's life. Life continues. Life is too short to allow such negativity and toxic people that will be making you do the things that they know that is wrong, but they just want to blackmail you emotionally and start telling you words. You're not a good person. All those kind of talk. I don't. Fine, I'm a bad person, provided I'm protecting myself. Okay, so you need to stand your ground. Protect yourself is your responsibility, not a man's responsibility. Doesn't care. They don't care about you. In fact, many of them know that what they're telling you to do is wrong, but they want to say it to know what you will do. And foolishly, most times women we join them and do those bad things. That's why look at this girl now. I told you that I read the story. The man has been aborting pregnancy with her. Finally, the man doesn't want to marry her again. You think when you obey them very well, that they will now say that you are very obedient, stay there. It is women that know their right that they will finally marry. That one that will say no sex before marriage, that's the one, and she stand her ground, that's the one he will go and marry. And you that have been committing abortion for him for many years, he will leave you and say this one is very stupid, please. So you need to be wise. You need to be very wise, my dear. Love yourself is very important. So the next one is stop dating unavailable people. This is very important. Now there are a lot of unavailable people that you need to know. Okay, unavailable people are people, those people that are not available for healthy relationship because of different issues in their life. They're not ready. They're not at this time of their life. Relationship is not what is in their mind. It's not that they are bad people, but there is time for everything. A child of 15 years old is unavailable for relationship. They are still underage. That is it with men. A guy of 25 years old is not ready for marriage. And you that is a girl, a young lady of 25, you right for marriage. And you'll be dating a guy of 25, expecting him to marry you. That's very ridiculous. A guy of 25 is not ready because he doesn't have a job at that time. He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a job. Maybe he's still a student, and that's the one reigning now. So, young girls will go to school, get married in school there, not really legally married, but just self-acclaimed marriage and be living, coupling with a student, a fellow student. They'll be living like husband and wife. Such relationship, they end at school gates. Because the man has seen everything. What else do you want him to do? To see in the marriage? He has seen everything. Men like suspense. They want something that expect longing for, looking forward to. So what is he looking forward to? He has seen everything. So stop dating unavailable men. Examples of unavailable men are jobless men. Jobless men. A lot of women will say that I can cope. How can you cope with a jobless man? Can he take responsibility when he arises? He gets you pregnant now. Can he foot the bill? He's jobless. He doesn't have a job, and you are hoping that, and he's not ready. He's not doing anything. Jobless and lazy men. He's not doing anything to do something to do. A lot of things you can do now, even if you don't have a job. A lot of things you can do now to making money at least. But he's not ready to do any of those things. He's just sitting. And maybe a lot of women are well to do now financially, and you think that because you have money, It's difficult to ask a lot of women that are already doing such things. You can't carry the responsibility of a family alone as a woman. It will break you down. Stop dating unavailable men, unavailable people, especially also men. Stop dating unavailable women. There are women that are not available for relationship. Students are not available. You want to marry. You are a man, you want to marry now. And the person you want to marry is one girl that is in year 1 in the university. And you want to train her. And when after training her, you will now marry her. And when she now graduates and say that she doesn't want to marry you again, you start saying that women are wicked. Why didn't you go to women that have already graduated, that are ready for marriage? Those people are not available. They're just looking for somebody that will train them in school. And you became the savior, the ladder that they used to climb. So stop dating unavailable men and unavailable women so that you won't put yourself in a situation where your heart will be broken. I read a story on Facebook where a man was saying this. I trained her in school and she graduated and left me. You are just a ladder she used to climb. So your job is done. That is also the same thing with women that date jobless men. They just use you, maybe get one or two things from you, and after some time, once they get a job, their taste will change. The truth is that the taste of a man changes when he doesn't have money. When he has money, his taste changes. Once money enters his hand, he will now know that this girl is old though. I need a fresh body. Look at her leg. But when you were bringing the money and footing the bills, you won't see all those things because you needed your money. You are just a ladder. You are just a ladder. So you need to stop dating unavailable men. Okay, another type of unavailable men is married people. Married men, no matter how a man confesses love to you, provided he's married, he's not somebody to trust. Whether he's married, he's not somebody to trust, okay? Dating these people can give you nothing but heartache. So stay away from unavailable people and focus on your life. If you are up to 25 years as a young woman, you should not be dating people of your age. Because men like to marry women that are 10 years younger than them. So you should be dating older men. Okay, there's no need having a boyfriend that is 25 like you. Is he going to marry you? Are you going to wait for him? Unless he's ready financially, then fine. But he's not ready. You don't need to date all those kind of people. You will wait and date for donkey years. When he's ready, you go to a younger person. So the next way to I think I will stop this video here. I don't know. It's getting long. I didn't know it would get long. Okay, this fifth one is take every opportunity life presents to you or create your own. Okay, the time is never going to be perfect for the next big step in your life. So the step up may not be ideal, but it shouldn't hold you back from reaching to meet your goals and dreams. Instead, seize the moment because it can never come back. Okay, now let me break this down. There are a lot of opportunities online for women to learn how to make money, but a lot of women are not ready to look at it. They're not interested. They're not interested at all. They're just ready. They'll tell you I'm a student. Just because I'm a student, that's why I'm dating this married man. It's not because of that. You just want to date that married man because there are other things you can do to make money, but you're not ready. You're not ready. The greatest thing you can do for yourself as a woman is to learn how to make your own money. It will help. It's a weapon of protection. Even inside the marriage, it will help and protect you from different type of abuse. Learn it. I'm going to drop some links that will take you to some places to some money making opportunity that will help you to make money as a woman or even as a young man looking for something to do. Learn how to make money. In fact, settle the matter of money before looking for a life partner. Because there is no romance without finance. So forget about all these people that say we can manage. It's getting harder. Have something to do. I don't understand how people manage with jobless men and you marry the man. It's going to be difficult. Please. This one is not we are waiting on God. He has to be doing something. Then you're waiting for it to grow. It's somebody that is just idle. How will you cope? So please learn how to make your own money as a man, as a woman. Don't depend on anybody. Don't live your life depending on anybody, because human being can disappoint you. The only body that you cannot disappoint you, even you can disappoint yourself. It's only God that cannot disappoint you. But learn how to make your own money. Okay? So now the next thing is put yourself first. Please ignore the noises. Put yourself first in everything you are doing. Don't feel bad about this. A lot of women feel bad, especially when they grow, when they started liking. Once a woman loves you, she will be putting you first, and that is very dangerous. Okay, put yourself first. Love yourself first before loving any other person. Enjoy your life. Although there is time, women especially can grow accustomed to putting others first. And although there is a time and place for this, it shouldn't be a habit that costs you your own mental and emotional well-being. Put yourself first. Love yourself. Your safety and your sanity is very more important. Love yourself first. Okay? Find time to decompress. Without decompressing and recharging yourself, you can burn out. Okay? Have time to hang out with friends. Enjoy this life. Life is too short to feed your life with negative things, and as in just to because you want to marry, you are working so hard. This marriage is not heaven. No. People that have already entered the marriage, they will want to run out. You are enjoying a lot of things because, okay, let me ask you, the relationship that is giving you wahala and trouble now, do you think that relationship will now produce happy marriage? This is a question. Answer it yourself. This relationship you are in now is giving you, the man sometimes beat you up. Sometimes he will slap you. And you are enduring because you want him to marry you. Do you think this relationship will produce happy marriage? And that you are working so hard to marry? People have married though, and they want to run out. That's why we have a lot of divorce now, because we didn't look at these things. Women were not putting themselves first. They are putting the man first. Let him know that I did this one. Put yourself first. Oh, it's very important. It's very, very important. Put yourself first. Put yourself first. Put God first. Put yourself first. I'm not saying you should insult anybody, but anybody that is not putting your safety into consideration is not somebody you should entangle with. Please, it's very important. Okay? So I think this is the end of it. This is the end of it. Put yourself first. Love yourself. You are the only one that can love yourself enough. Before, I used to have this behavior of loving people very well, but at the time I had to learn it the hard way. Okay, love yourself very well. It is the love you have for yourself that other people will know. When people come into your life, they will see that this man loves himself, and they will now start loving you the way you love yourself. But if they don't see that you don't love yourself, they will start abusing you. So my dear friend, I want to believe that this video touched something in your life. I want you to comment on the comment section one thing that you have learned from this video. Another thing I want you to do is to like this video, share it with somebody that you love. Okay, it will help that person, because we need to pass this knowledge everywhere. Enough of women being abused. Enough of all these baby mamas everywhere. Men rejecting their responsibility. You need to stand your ground and love yourself as a woman. Let's make this video go viral, okay? It's time for women to begin to love our. It's time for us to begin to go back to the treasure God made us to be. Instead of being the hunter, women are becoming the hunter now, trying to work so hard so that men is not like that. Just be a diamond. Keep shining. That is what God created us to be. Okay? So God bless you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel, and make sure you turn on the notification so that you will get the message when I post the next video. And check the description of this video. There are a lot of things I will drop there for you. It will help you to different things. Just pick anyone that will help you and better your life. Okay, while you wait for your king or for your queen, you need to be reigning in your kingdom while the person comes. God bless you. I will see you in the next video.